is Digital Cake, and welcome back to Factorio. But this is no ordinary Factorio. This is modded Factorio. So let me tell you some of the mods that we actually have in this, including all of the 5 dims mods. It's like it's multiple separate mods, including vehicles, power generation. So there's going to be all kinds of different cool ways that we can actually generate power other than, my standard setup of just setting up 200 steam turbines next to each other. Because I know you guys all love that ridiculously overpowered amount of power right there. Another mod in here is Agent Orange, which basically adds in a chemical that was used in Vietnam by the U.S. military that basically destroys plant structure, mainly in trees. So it's going to be a cheaper chemical to make, and we can just kill off massive amounts of trees because we all hate having to cause a fire or anything like that. We also have a depolluter machine, which will basically start filtering out pollution out of the air, which is going to be very, very useful. And then we also have warehouses, which basically adds in, warehouses. And I believe 1 or 2 other mods, but they're all a little bit more random. But like I said, this is just a modded series, and it's probably not actually going to go on forever until we actually build a satellite. Because, to be honest, I never even got there in, 30 episodes in the last series? The last season? Last season. And that was vanilla, so this is modded, which means it should be, if anything else, easier. Although I do know that we have a lot more different ores. So I see tin, iron, copper. So yeah, we're going to be set up like right here. Because there's stone, tin, iron ore, copper ore. There's some coal up there. Which means basically we're going... Oh, geez. Yeah, okay. So basically you can tell the amount of mods I have actually gotten. So mining and processing. These are all the mining and processing. Plates. There is a lot of plates of everything. Intermediate, which is like all the type of gears. The gold electronic circuit. Energy. We'll start out with only steam. But we can always work our way up. Transport. There will actually eventually be machines, logistic. Defense, we're just a radar right now, armor, and decoration. Decoration's like one of those things that you don't technically need, but it's really going to be helpful because, I can make my base look beautiful, and everybody knows I only care about that base looks. So probably our first objective is to start up power in this episode. That will most likely be what happens. We'll start up basic power generation as well as resource generation. Like I said, those warehouses that have actually been added in, which you may have noticed, we have a much bigger tree of stuff that we can do. So, like, air filtering will enable the air filtering machine, used air filter, and unused air filter. And although this is going to be quite a while down, so we would have... also we get to build airplanes. That's a pretty important thing. We're also going to be able to build boats and trucks. And different tanks. Unknown key entity name.5D tank. So that's probably a heavy tank, and this is an artillery tank. Ooh, sounds like a lot of fun. At the standard that a majority of this seems standard. Um. Oh, this is new. Yeah, so basically, I have a bunch of things where it will enable us to do advanced everything, as well as warehousing. Like I said, it's going to be super useful. Stores many, many items, and stores some items. So basically, we have a storehouse and a warehouse. We can get the logistics warehouse, to where basically we can get into the logistics network, which I've never actually gotten into in this game. Despite how far it actually went last time, I never fully got into it, which made no sense at all. Another little fun fact, music. Music will be now playing in the background at all times. This music is completely free thanks to YouTube, and it's also copyright free and royalty free. That means I don't have to worry about, getting 8,000 freaking lawsuits because on music. Oh, well, thank you. So this is going to be running here, and we're going to be needing a lot, and I mean a lot of resources, because we're going to need metric crap tons of resources of all kinds. So currently we're consuming raw wood at about 3 per minute. And, well, we're not producing wood, but we're actually producing coal. I just don't know why it hasn't registered that we're producing coal, but yeah, we are producing coal. Also, I had some chili for dinner. It's homemade chili. And, oof, it did not sit with my stomach well. It's not like I threw up or anything, but, oof, I feel it in there. Also, a lot of cooperative kind of things will be showing up on this channel soon, including a little special thing that I did on a while back, actually, with some buddies. Yes, I actually have friends, okay? Don't laugh at me. But basically, it was kind of stuff that we had to do with classes. Well, 4 classes anyway. Well, it's mainly just a bunch of jokes. Us joking around about things that should have probably died out, but never actually died out. Because, well, cancer always lives on. I'm also collecting a bunch more stone because, well, need more stone. There we go. That means that, yeah, okay, so now we won't have to deal with that stupid lighting issue where the fire keeps turning itself off for like not even a second, not even half a second, like a quarter of a second, and it's just utterly annoying, especially for the eyes. Also, this is also the first time, I just said also twice, this is the first time I'm using a brand new desk, so I actually got a brand new desk, which is more like a workbench kind of thing. Ugh. And it's going to be, hold up. Oh. Heck no. Wait, what? No. Why? How does that even work? So apparently, no matter how hard we try, it's still going to go into seizure mode. Why? Heh. Okay, so basically, we're gonna go up here and set up a coal mine. Nice coal mine. Nice little coal mine. It's just gonna go on for as long as possible. I believe I only need like one piece of fuel to start it. I also got the extended inventory mod. Actually, no, this is... No... Yeah. It adds on one extra row onto the bottom of my inventory, which is ridiculously useful only because I found my inventory getting stuffed full all too often. Worth the... Oh, geez, my voice was starting to go out. I don't know why I did that, but... I mean, it works. Yeah, but no, coal will be produced through there. I'm gonna go actually pick up the rest of the iron and hope I could bring that that coal production down a bit closer to home. Which would be super useful. About as close as I'm gonna get, to be honest. I mean, let's hope nobody actually can hear my keyboard, because if you guys can hear me clicking my keyboard, terribly sorry. You guys probably heard that because I was just smashing my hand across the entire keyboard. Yeah, so the background music was actually suggested by one of the people that I'm going to eventually co-op with. You know, do some extra contents with. Although it'll probably be about a month or two before that actually kicks off, along with another friend that also would like to get into the YouTubing business. And I told them both that they need to work on their channel before they approach me. That way they kind of already got a fan base going. So, you know, they're not just posting up videos for nothing. And then I also reminded them that they also need to keep a very consistent schedule. And I also told them that I do a wonderful consistent schedule because, as you guys can tell, I have done... Hold up. While this coal is getting produced, let me just double check my YouTube records that I actually have printed over here next to me somewhere. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, computer. You did not like that. I could tell that much. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I am horrible at keeping a consistent schedule. It was 2 weeks since my last video. So... that basically shows how great I am at consistent schedules. Which is a big fat zip. I'm going to leave this video off here. Bye, everybody.